Hello, everyone. Welcome in. I'm very excited to jump into some new Blueprints shenanigans. It's day 56. It's been a hot second, and this is my only Blueprint stream this week. So I really want to make it count. I've been thinking. I got ideas. I have written down the names of the characters from the Blackridge or Blackbridge Curse of Blackbridge story. Jesper, Miller, Ravia, and Jeffrey as potential usernames to try in the Blackbridge system. But my main goal is to get the power hammer again, which is the sledgehammer, the battery pack, and the broken lever, and turn them into a killing machine. Because I know, at the very least, that in the secret garden, there is a wall I can knock down. And I believe that there is more. So I am going to be keeping a very, very close eye on stuff we can do. Let's do Root Cellar. Root Cellar is just solid. We need to restock. We can come out here and dig a bunch of stuff. How did I not fucking look at this? Of course. Oh my god, how have I... Already, I just didn't see this. So we have the Sinclair crest and the Epson crest, which are combined in our the 1213 crest, 1214 crest, which has both of them. The Sinclair crest on the left field and the Epson crest on the right field. So, Baron Tomas Sinclair and Baroness Alrav are up there. We have Herbert Sinclair, Simon H. Sinclair, and Clara Epson. So Mary Epson is their child. And that's our mother. That's Marion Marigold, aka Mary Jones. So maybe we're Simon Epson then. Or I guess she would have taken probably her husband's surname. Lionel Epson is a new character. Lady Ashland is a new character. We've seen a portrait of Lady Ashland, though. I recognize the face. Same with the Baroness, I think. And by the face, I mean the hairstyle. Lionel is completely new to me. Alright, where's my people list? I need to update it immediately. I've lost my people list. Where's my people list? There it is. Okay. Simon H. Sinclair. We know Clara Epson. Clara Epson is the one with the beauty mark. So, Clara Epson is beauty mark. Lionel Epson is so nondescript I couldn't possibly describe him. Lady Ashlyn is Middle part angular face. I'm doing my best with my face blindness and not having the magnifying glass right now. Middle part angular face. And then Baroness Ablau, or Aurav. Yeah. So Baroness Aurav is like 50s hair full 50s hair round face. We'll write that, and I'll pretend that I can identify what people look like. We have William Epson, we have Tomas Sinclair, we have Herbert. Lionel Epson is so nondescript. At least as someone who can't identify faces. Oh my god, I can't believe I completely... It's because I went in here and I immediately started looking at the ground. I didn't even think to look up. Fucking... This is the problem with gamers. One thing I wanted to check was in the, like, tunnel. Because I lit those lights and then I was looking at stuff. I was looking at, like, the notes that were there. So I wanted to go look around there and see if the lights illuminated anything else that I missed. Considering how fucking dense I am. I feel it's quite probable that I just didn't see something. Okay, I don't see any, like, smashable walls, which was my main thought. I can't get over these, which is a shame. Okay, so I think I'm probably good on that front. That's to the basement, I think. Let's just poke around a bit outside before we get into the drafting proper, because it's been a hot second. This is the path to the chess puzzle. Okay, that's... seems normal. I don't see any... Because, like, I didn't even consider... I was only looking at the, like, brick walls. And that... It's obviously... Oh, I can definitely smash this, can't I? Like, it's not brick, but... Yeah, that's another place to smash. I don't see any broken walls here. That's fucking terrifying. Alright. And then this is gonna go... Let me just see if there's anything interesting along the walls, but this just goes to the basement sort of area, which we already know about. Yeah, that just goes up. Okay, I don't think there's anything this way. Alright, so chess room's got a breakable wall. I'm pretty sure. So, today is a power hammer day. And an investigation day. I'd love to get freezer fully thawed, if possible. but that is optional. I'd also like to draft Secret Garden because that's my main intent when it comes to smashing stuff. I don't have Tomb. Rerolls are good early though. We'll do the Geist bedroom. Oh, spooky. There's a ghost. There's a spooky ghost. Okay, no other stuff. I wonder if you have a tomb if the ghost does something scary. Let's storeroom. This is a good way to get 2 dead ends out early. And my hope is we can pick up a shovel soon. Observatory is not bad. 27 stars. We have the sail and the dead end room. Any cool stuff? No? Alright, let's draft something good here. Well, it's gotta be the den. Or we reroll. Let's reroll. Corridor. No bustable looking walls here. Well, we're gonna go ahead and redraw. I'll take Gymnasium. It's not the best, but I'll take it. Alright, no stuff, no busted looking walls. You can get like another dead end out here. Hi, Poppy.
Nice.
Welcome. Nice first. Well, I will stretch. Thank you. I'm hunched over because I've been looking at my notes. We'll do dormitory because that'll counteract gymnasium for the most part, and we can get stuff in here probably. We get running shoes, which is also good. Ugh. A nice big stretch in. Okay, just running shoes, but get some energy to counteract this nasty. Chapel's great for us here because we have the blessing of the bishop. Go this way. Security's not... Attic is so good. If we can get broken lever and sledgehammer in the attic. Shovel is good. We can use that. So that's 1, 2, 3. And it's an item we wanted. 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's our 8th item? I feel like I'm reliably getting 7 items from up here. And it says it's supposed to have 8 items. Oh, there's 8. Cool, we're good. Alright, so these photos. This is the Baron Sinclair. This is Tomas with his mutton chops. Which means that this is Edwin... and Simon? No, it's Simon and Herbert who are siblings. So this is Simon and Herbert, I think. And then this is 50's hair round face lady. So this is the Baroness wearing the rogue moon pendant. Which I don't think I ever connected before. This, I still have not interpreted this clue. Like, I know what it's referring to, I think, but I don't know what significance it has. Alright, so we have 1 of 3 required items to make the power hammer. We have to spare bedroom. The locksmith actually, it's possible, could have gotten us the key card, which would let us reverse. That's really nice. Key card would let us reverse reverse furnace, but that's a gamble. We billiard room. Get another puzzle towards our achievement. Nothing good. Alright, it's 20. And then 11 minus 3 is 8. 1 plus 2 is 3. Minus 3 is 0. Times 15 doesn't matter. Plus 2 is 2. Negative 6 minus 4 is minus 10. Plus 13 is 3. Times 2 is 6. Minus 4 is 2. I love math puzzle. Well, there it is. That lets us officially we can reverse furnace or reverse foundation now. If we need to. Okay, I've got to use a key here. So let's pantry. Then we can try and just burn dead ends. We have a package in the mailroom. We'll do that, and then we'll reverse foundation. A die and a compass. Or 2 dice and a compass, I guess. I guess 1 pair of dice. Alright, I don't think there was anything else in here. And then as we go back, I'm just going to keep an eye out for any destructible walls I may have missed. Don't see anything destructible in here. It just isn't finished. Then we can dig. Did I dig in the bedroom? Did I just miss a whole big spot? I think I dug that corner. We can dig all this on the way out and hopefully get some good. I don't think the attic had any dig spots, because it's the attic. Did the dormitory have any? No. Okay, no busted walls. Dig in here, though. It's probably going to be mostly garbage, but... And then we'll, before we do reverse foundation, we'll dig in the root cellar, because I think we'll find some turnips, which is good, because we're running a little lower on energy than I would like. It's really good. I'm currently in the post game. Okay, it doesn't look like there were actually any dig spots there. Which is honestly just more of the game. Like, there's so much I haven't discovered. I'm going to be playing this game for eons, I think. I don't have any shops, so I have so much money because I froze my assets yesterday. Okay, we got a coin. I would love a turnip, please. What? Compass and shovel. Okay. Fuck. I've never found one of these before. What? It's day 59. Compass plus shovel. I have so many... Poppy, you haven't been here this whole time. Yeah, I saw it. Don't worry. I have like 6 different scraps of paper next to me covered in the ramblings of a mad woman. Not a... Really? Turnip? Not a single turnip in the root cellar? Oh my goodness. Wow. Good thing I have running shoes. I'll have to take a picture and send them to you, because it's... every time I play a game like this, I refuse to keep an organized notebook, because I'm an insane person. You know what? While we're out here, I'm going to try my guesses at Blackbridge. So, my guesses were Jesper. Miller. Ravia. Jeffrey. How about Epson M? How about Epson M? How about Epson S? Epsa S. Okay. Those were my guesses. For Blackbridge. I just wanted to do that because I had that written down from last time. So let's reverse foundation. And we'll do this the other way. Yeah, what were you? I literally don't remember seeing this. High pressure condenser. Figure 2, remote power box, high pressure condenser. Steam power hoists and winches. So I guess if I provide power to this from the boiler room, maybe? Huh. Whatever, we're here to reverse foundation. I'll keep that in mind. Keycard. Elevator, please. What happens if I stand under you? Do I get crushed? Do I die? No. This is not that kind of game. It's weird because they freeze you in place when you're on lifts. So I just assumed like they wouldn't let you walk under it. But never mind. Alright, I should try and draft some shops. Ideally ones with more exits. Yes, there's our turnip. Finally. Can I have another one? No. A worthless old shoe. Alright. We'll start by drafting south. Quarry yard is good. I don't really want locksmith. We quarry yard. That would be great if I had a sledgehammer. A little chest. I'm gonna have a bunch of keys. I can probably just open it. There's only one dig spot here? I have root cellar, and there's only one dig spot in the quarry yard. Alright, we'll use a key, because I have the lockpick kit. Alright, the dice are nice, at least. Bedroom could be good. We could secret passage to a green room on the far wall. Let's do that. Or we could go to... Let's do a hall. Because we can do, like, East Wing Hall. Would be good here. Or Great Hall. Or regular hall, frankly. Let's do regular hall because it gets us a key. Here's my key. Then we can draft further south. Can't afford trophy room. We're gonna redraw. Waywell kitchen. Because buying food is useful. Aquarium. How many red rooms do I have? 2. So this is... Tomato soup is plus 10 right now. We'll buy the club sandwich. We'll hold off on tomato soup. Passageway gets rid of all of our gems, but I think it's worth. We have rerolls, so if we really need to. I just want to get access to this. I also would love... I'm gonna redraw. I don't want those red rooms. Oh my god! Okay. Fine. Um... The Chamber of Mirrors is fucking useless right now, so... Honestly, I don't even know why I went in there. Why am I only getting... red rooms? Okay, we'll dark room. That's fine. I'll just draft a random room. The only one that doesn't cost me. And it's a copy of storeroom, which is fine. Honestly, it'll get us a gem. I really would love workshop. That's a battery pack. That's the second thing we need. All we need now is the sledgehammer and then workshop access, and then we're golden. We can start busting stuff. There's no busted wall in here, right? I checked this. Yes. As far as I can tell, there's no busted wall in dark room. I think I would have noticed it. In that case, we go back up through the kitchen. A busted wall in this hallway. Thickets. We'll hall closet. Because again, if we get sledgehammer, no. Just some currencies. That's fine. Oh, actually, was that silver key? That was silver key. That's really good. That's a great way to guarantee that we don't get a dead end. If we have to spend a key, and we have the key card for this, which is perfect. How many... I don't think we have any mechanical rooms, do we? So Mechanarium's useless to me. We Courtyard. Courtyard's fantastic here. That's it. Okay, we just need a workshop, and then we can bust shit open. And ideally, the secret garden key. Oh, turnips. My beloved. 2 turnips in this room. Amazing. Just want workshop access. I'm gonna use a reroll. We'll corridor. Security's not bad, but it costs my last gem. I think we Solarium. That also costs my last gem. We'll study. There's a safe in here that I can't open yet. I don't see any dig spots. There's an apple. So it's at least worth the energy of going in. Or at least will recoup us the energy of going in. I don't see any busted walls. Still don't know the code to that safe. Cannot get a dead end here. Pantry's not terrible. Could be a lot better, though. Alright, lab isn't a dead end, but it's not good. It does let us put on an experiment, though, which might get us more stars. Alright, adding aquariums wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, we'll do that. buffs, bedrooms. Okay, we're using the silver key. Because I need exits. Great Hall is incredible here. Just to open it, see which ones I can pick. There we go. This is the exit, which means this is the loot room. And the east antechamber lever, which is sick. Not a ton of loot here. I don't see any cracked walls through here. Yeah, I can't pick any of these, so... pick this. Or just unlock it. This is the loot room. Which means the exit on this side could be either one of these. We'll just try this. I got the keys to burn. And we lucked out. Alright, in that case, we will go through this door. Alright, we have dovecoats, so we can rotate. Nursery's good. Nursery will add... aquariums. Well, I don't really want... Let's rotate, and then I want to use Dovecoat to get access to the rank down here. We got a ton of dig spots. Alright. Pebbles. This is on the east rank, so these should be of decent quality. I think we just got unlucky. So I think this is a reasonable quality one. Read those. Alright. We could attic again. We could showroom. I have a ton of money, actually. Let's showroom. What do we got? Moon Pendant, Master Key, Chronograph, Silver Spoon. Well, let's Master Key. Now I'm thinking I should have bought Moon Pendant, actually. Because I have a lot of keys. So let's go this way. Can't afford ballroom. I want something that'll get me access to the West Wing. Which I don't have. I could redraw again and hope for like a corridor. The west antechamber lever is in the secret garden, which I don't have the key for. I'm gonna spend my gem to redraw. Fuck. Well, coat check it is, which I'm gonna leave because I'm saving that for a classroom stay. An observatory again. No, we can't. In Reading Nook, get the key, and then we're kind of porked. Well, I can get the Moon Pendant now, which is something. And the Dovecoats. So at least I'll keep a couple items. Ugh, this sucks. I didn't get to make my thing. And I don't have any other exits. Alright, I think that's it for today. I actually gotta run to the restroom real quick. So we'll take a quick break, and then we'll start our next day. I'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for sticking around. I was thinking about it while I was up. What screwed me here? And I think it was the Chamber of Mirrors. Because the Chamber of Mirrors essentially reset my drafting pool. Which, when I was looking specifically for things like music room to get the secret garden key, or workshop to make my tool, I diluted the drafting pool with a bunch of extraneous garbage. So, I hate Chamber of Mirrors. There's a puzzle there that I haven't solved. Because I haven't found the puzzle there. Like, I know there's a puzzle there, but I have no idea what the puzzle is. So, we'll see what we carried over. Hopefully, it was some Power Hammer ingredients. Battery pack and master key. Master key is incredible to carry over, and battery pack is one of the 3 ingredients we need for Power Hammer. So, honestly, pretty solid. We don't need any keys. Save for lock boxes, which, if we get a sledgehammer, are not going to be a problem. Trading post could be good. I wonder if this wall is still knocked down. It still is. I can't get my money, though, because I was stupid and I picked it up the other day when I had my assets frozen. So I've just wasted the 40 gold here. So Kristoff and Denny were moonshining. Kristoff was the driver, and he got fired, I think. Denny definitely got fired, but he was fired under suspicion of blackmail, which is interesting. Just wanted to see what I could get. I think all the showroom items you can trade for allowance tokens. There's sort of a feedback loop there. But Denny was fired for failure to cut the grass in the cloister, I presume. And for suspicion of blackmail, which I thought meant he might be X. But if X was involved in the conference room shenanigans, then I think X is more likely an organization of people. Unless that was like everybody and their lawyers. Okay. Do a billiard puzzle. 3 times 7 is 21. Minus 3 is just 3 times 6, which is 18. 1 plus 2 is 3. Minus 3 is 0. Times 15 is... Yeah, we've done this one before. It's just 2. 5 squared is 25. Minus 10. Minus 10. So it's just 5. What? No, I got that wrong. This one's 18. This one's 2. Oh, no, it's negative 10. Wait. Minus 10 plus 25 minus 10. Wait. No, minus 10 plus 5 is minus 5. Squared is minus 25. Minus 10 is minus 35. That doesn't work. Because that's do the squaring at the step where you do addition. So we start with minus 10. It's not 5. Is it 15? Let's try this. It's 15. Why is it 15? Start with... You start with... Maybe since it's the middle, you square... So it's 25, minus 10 is 15, plus 5 is 20, minus 10 would be 10. I don't get that one. Like, I figured if it wasn't 5, it had to be something divisible by 5, because everything we were dealing with was divisible by 5. Which is why I guessed 15, but I have no idea why that worked. That's confusing. I don't need these keys, because I do have the master key. Let's try the parlor game. I haven't done this in a while. Both of these statements are true, the gems are in the box. Okay, so this is fully true, then one of these has to be fully false. Gems are not in the blue box, that's false. The gems are not in the black box, that's true. So you have to be fully false. The gems are in the box, the false statement, that's false. Both statements in the blue box are true. So you can't be fully true. Which means one of you two has to be fully true. Can you be fully true? If you are fully true, the gems are here. If you... So if you are fully true, you can be fully false. And in fact, you would have to be fully false if this was fully true. Because the only possible states for this are fully true, which we know that we've disproved, fully false, or one true, one false, if the top statement is false. So if you're fully true, then you must be fully false, which means you can be whatever. What can you be? Gems are in a box with a false statement. Not true. Both statements on the blue box are true. Not true. So you would also be fully false. If they're here. Can you be fully true? If you are fully true, you must also be fully true. Which is not allowed. Because you're saying that the gems are in a box with a false statement. And if this is fully true, the gems are in this box which has no false statements. So you have to be the true one, which puts them here. There we go. Beautiful. I feel like that's a much better way of doing it than what I've been doing. We'll do Den. Just because I don't want to box myself out like I did last time with all the dead ends that I end up getting into. We have a corner, so we could... Well, I was going to say we could do a dead end, but... Well, commissary. Because they might have sledgehammers. They do have sledgehammers. In fact, I'm going to buy running shoes as well. And a set of gems. Just so I don't run out. So now all we need is workshop and broken lever. The workshop usually has an item in it. Stuff here. We'll Geist bedroom, and then we run back to the entrance. We have trading posts, so if need be, we could see if any of our items will trade down to a broken lever. Now, I may as well go up since I'm still here. Let's hall closet. Broken lever? No, rabbit's foot though. What was the compass and shovel? Was the other thing we wanted to try. Wow, running shoes didn't trigger a single time. I still haven't solved the fucking gallery puzzle. It's all red stuff, but with a big P. It's like a mirrored. Red mirror P? Genu, very... Do these mean true? Truth? Verity? This could be infinity. Infinite sin. It's because it's got all the sins. Would infinity fit here? I don't think I can even start it with an I. I sure can't. And then this is not thick. I know that. Yeah, I need a... I have no idea what this is, but, like, there's clearly loot here that you get for getting it right. A spare bedroom. There's our running shoes proc. Gymnasium's not terrible. Gets us access to both wings. Well, gets us access to one wing. I don't have a shovel, of course. Well, observatory to start getting back south. North throw's a regular door, so at least there's that. 28. Floralis and Clavis. We don't need Clavis, but that's fine. I haven't encountered a single locked door yet, I think. Corridor's not bad. I just need workshop and broken lever. Library could work. Laboratory might be better. Just to get an experiment on. There's broken lever. Okay, we just need workshop. And to look for more places with smashable walls. Alright. So I think this is the obvious choice, because we don't need keys. So getting gem or dice, and I don't want to lose 10 steps, because that's insane. Here we go. This is a potential refund on gems. It's not my best experiment, but it's alright. I will use it. Security gets us back rank access. Let's go ahead and set security doors to low. So I don't have the key card. Please, workshop. Miranda's not bad. I want to save my dice for if something gets nasty. Okay, I got my key back. Get a shovel, which is good. Oh, something I can actually use my key on. Never mind, I don't need it, because I have power hammer. Or I have regular hammer. Soon to be power hammer. And this buffs green room slightly. We just tree. Not terrible. Not the best, but not terrible. Please give me workshop. That's all I'm asking for. Tunnel. Honestly, tunnel might be nice to just get north. And I want to see if there's any bustable walls in here, because this is a new pattern for me. Don't see any? Like, these walls look pretty smooth. We secret passage, because I think workshop is blue. So we could guarantee blue here. Which is not the best, but... Where's workshop? Workshop is blue. We still, there's a blue room we haven't even drafted. I can't guarantee blue. Fucking stupid. Alright, well, I need something with multiple exits. So hall's not a bad play. Try and get, like, West Wing Hall. West Wing Hall's pretty good. Foyer is pretty good if we get Great Hall. But it doesn't matter, because I have Master Key. So West Wing Hall just saves my gems. Alright. Please, I just want workshop. Plus survey is great. And we got our special flowers. There's a Florealis. Thank you. Recoup some gem costs. That's a fucking security door. They're both security doors. Oh my god, I set security doors to low. That's gotta be all the security doors then, because there's supposed to be like 3 on low difficulty, or low security. Well, I need something with exits, so we're redrawing. Please just give me workshop. Pool is fine. It's gonna dilute the drafting pool a little, which is a shame. Oh, come on. Tell me I can't quite reach that. We hallway. This gets us next to the cloister. Workshop, finally. Oh, thank God. There's an A here. Wait, is this part of the rebus? Pint and paint. Yeah, okay. So if you get the workshop, it just gives you the rebus for free. That's nice. Not shovel. Sledgehammer, battery pack, broken lever. We're making power hammer. I am running a little low on energy, which is not great. We don't have compass, so I can't make the compass shovel, whatever that is. I make detector shovel. I'm a little concerned about energy. I only have 31, and I want to get out of here. Because there's the thing I can bust in the chess room. Kitchen's good. Kitchen sends us back down to the lower ranks and gets us the ability to buy food. Chef salad for every green room. Club sandwich. We buy club sandwich. This is showroom, buffs it, and then 2 green rooms. This would be plus 10. Let's buy it now. If we're lucky, we get to draft Secret Garden. I don't really want Reading Nook. Bedroom gets us East rank access. So does office, but bedroom saves us energy and gems. Okay, we get key card. So we can access that one room if we want. As well as we can reverse foundation. We can also regular foundation if we wanted to get out. It would be a little bit of a runaround to get there, though. Well, we go through Cloister. We could potentially get there pretty easily. Gift shop. I've literally bought everything here except Cursed Coffers. A permanent addition to the shrine. This is the coffer. This is the coffer from the story. This is the coffer from Blackbridge. The Curse of Blackbridge. That's the coffer from the Curse of Blackbridge. What the fuck? Okay, well, we library. That's right, we have a book, a new clue. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you, for you are looking for a new clue, too. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases, and gone through the piles of the evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. Corner cases, parlor, patio, nook, office, library, pantry. Dead cases. What does that say? Lavatory. I can't read the rest of them without the magnifying glass, but yeah, that's... Oh, this is absolutely a magnifying glass book. See, the text on those files, like, directly in front of the man, is... That's so clearly, like, aliased because it's been scaled down. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. He looked and he looked, under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids, he questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. So tome after tome that the library loaned, and the books that he already owned, were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Tender Cipher, Lunar Renamed, Draft the Sixes, Uncle Aw. He changed all the letters and the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. He stayed up all night, studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. A man obsessed and cuckoo, too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Wait. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Right. Record each stop. There's shit written there. And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Or is there perhaps something new? Something overlooked, but now in view. You finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. Suspect is a key. Suspect is minor. And not major, and not minor. On the way. Like, oh, I need magnifying glass so bad. I need magnifying glass so bad. Attic could get me magnifying glass. Please, 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 please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's secret garden key. 6, 7, 8. Treasure map. No magnifying glass. Treasure is East Wing rank 5. Which is the library. We're right here. Which corner is it in? It's usually in a corner. Here it is. There we go. It's not a corner in here. I need the magnifying glass. I need to go do the secret garden. Which, if the north door from Mount Holly gift shop is locked, we can get the secret garden right here. Please be locked. Please be locked. Yes! This is it! And we get a gem. Thank you. Brick. That's the key. Useless. Pebbles. Coin. Oh, cool. Someone is mowing their lawn. Alright, we got west antechamber door open, but more importantly, look at this shit. You thought you could avoid my scrutiny? I saw you when I was here last. Yes. I think that means I can open all of them. Right? Because now I can open the north. If I change it like this. Oh, now it's Rogue Moon. What if I turn them all again? What's the east? Is it gonna give me another lever? Or new shit. New secrets. Yes, okay, we can get east lever as well. Okay, Secret Garden may now be the ultimate antechamber opening sequence. Because if I can open all three here, and that doorway should stay destroyed. Arinda Ares Realm Rune. Okay, never mind. So it only opens 2. Does this line up with what I have for Arinda Ares? White board. No, black borders. Fog, metro, train. Yeah, I have this already. This would be mind-blowing if it wasn't information I had already deduced. All right, we have the outer area that I need to smash. Into aquarium. There's compass. We can make the special compass shovel now. Oh, and it's a green room, so I get my gem. How far is workshop? It's pretty close. Before I bust any of these open, I'm gonna go make the compass shovel. So it's like right here. Oh, an apple. Dowsing rod. I think this means I no longer have a shovel, but... While drafting, dowsing rod points towards rooms that may contain more items today than usual. Ooh, that's fun. I'll just buy the banana. No reason not to. It's cheap as hell. Yeah, okay. Go through the gift shop. Right, because the secret garden would have spread fruit. So that's why there's... Vault has more items today than usual, you say. Alright. I'll listen to the dowsing rod. Not terribly convincing. There's still somewhere in here there should be a sanctum key. Just haven't seen. It's got, I mean, it's got to be in like one of these, and there's a vault key we're missing. Or a safety deposit box key we're missing, rather. Locker room could be pretty good, honestly. Just because there's a lot of lockers. And we have so many keys, we could open them all. I know it was saying the kennel had more stuff, but... like... because I have Master Key, I can literally burn all of these. To just see which of these have stuff in them. Already we're being rewarded. Grotto. Yeah, no. I've been to the grotto, it sucks. There it is! 233! And car keys. I had a thought. About, about the Arinda Ares box in the, or the, Mora High box, rather, in the Fen Ares room. because now that I've done the regular Mora High box, I know how the whites work. 6 or O. Six or O? Could be 6 or 0, but I think it's 6 or O. That's very strange. I have exactly enough keys to open all these doors. That's crazy. Takes exactly 16 keys. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Well, I gotta write that down. Kirk Darren. And then pseudonym? Question mark? Because we don't know, because it's a green note. And it's not in Hartwell's room. So we don't know whether it's a true or false note. Well, we're gonna go back to the vault right now. Open, what was it, 233? Yeah. That's the allowance token. And a bunch of cash. Compromised. Gray Daniels. Gray Daniels. Is 5156. Okay. Gray Daniels 5156. So this one's compromised. This one's got a big X through it. This one is not compromised. Interesting. Well, we didn't get our Sanctum key, but that is interesting. Like, it's clear that Mary Epson has a lot of pseudonyms. May not actually exist, despite being our mother. Go with boiler. So it'll carry power. I guess it won't, because it's fucked, but... So... it's got power. I want to see if I can find... What's the elevator? That thing that was alluded to in that diagram. These open the door. Just gonna send power this way. For just in case. Okay. Wait room. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. It's stupid. I'm gonna do it. Another south lever. Right, this doesn't reset. This is a false note. There's another fragmentary basement map. We've already seen the full thing. Okay, so the weight room has a secondary south lever. And the, what's it called? Why can't I remember what it's called? Secret Garden has east and west. So, weight room has south AC lever. This room sucks, so I don't ever want to come here, but it does have a lever. So we could hook through antechamber now if we wanted. I'd love to get some food. We could use the special currency laundering, which we have a lot of currency. Where is this? There's something here. Where is it? Just that? Yes. What does this do? This is dice for keys, steps for gems, or stars for allowance. What's my current allowance? 30. So my stars and allowance are actually pretty similar. And then this does gems for coins, keys for gems, keys for coins. I mean, fuck it, let's gems for coins at this point. Give me 500 gems, please. Right, I can't dig because I don't have a shovel. I have a dowsing rod. Okay. Please give me something. It's not great. I mean, this could be useful. Depending on what we get. Frankly, a freezer would be great right now, so I can carry 100, 200 gems to tomorrow. Okay, Chamber of Mirrors. It's already rare. I can't make it any less likely. Rumpus Room is standard. Office is standard. I like all these where they are is the problem. I feel like I don't see Rumpus Room very often, but I think that's... So we still haven't figured out how to get onto the East Tribe. With the running shoes. Can't get to the antechamber. I think we have to go to the cloister. I've bought everything I can in the kitchen, unfortunately, which means I'm kind of fucked. If we can get dining room off cloister, then we might be able to get back down to... There's fruit scattered as well. This will replenish us just barely. Enough to duck through. Oh, I can keep buying bananas. Oh my god. That's huge. I'd love to get dining room off Cloister. Running shoes doesn't go with anything. That's the pick sound amplifier. We've done that before. Okay. Nothing else we can make. Bipping about. Oh, I didn't grab my hallway key. Okay, so we have key card. So we open this and we pray that we get dining room. I could redraw. Clock Tower's got the special feature. How many steps is it gonna take me? West Wing Hall, Secret Passage, Tunnel, Security, Laboratory, Corridor, Observatory, Foundation. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to get to Foundation. Clock Tower's got a puzzle that I haven't solved, but I also didn't write it down. I think it has to do with the antechamber lovers. Do I want to take another look at that, or do I want to reroll and see if I can get dining room? I think I reroll and see if I can get dining room. Foyer is supposed to have more stuff. I don't remember what my experiment was. Oh, yeah, I get... It said it was supposed to have more stuff than usual. There's fucking nothing here. It's gates. We counted the gates. Edwin Sinclair. Jariena. Key the Fourth. Should take a closer look at these statues and see if there's any spots that are interactable. In case they have little hidden secrets like the cloister pillars. You didn't show up on that family tree. You're real. You married Lady Absent. So... What, does the dowsing rod just fail sometimes? It may contain more useful items today. Not great. Okay. Back to the hall. We live south. Can't take that. Banana. Okay. We hook lab. An apple. Thank you, Secret Garden, for spreading fruit everywhere. Observatory into Foundation. We have... Can open that door in the gym. I'm gonna do it. No, we spend energy getting in here, but... It's literally none of these are good. So I'm gonna have to spend 4 energy going in and out. I don't see anything good, so we're gonna abandon it. And just elevator down. Because I have one more wall I can crack open that I know of. And by God, I'm gonna do it. Just pointing at the wall, and that made me suspicious. Let me look in here, because, like, now that I have the thing, maybe there'll be a prompt somewhere that I didn't look. Okay, I was thinking maybe I could mush up the crates. This feels insane to me. That's just like a dead end because of some crates. Okay. Get busted. Castle. Cat? It's cat. It's definitely cat for the first word. Because we saw in the kennel there's a thing that says cat. What the fuck is this supposed to be? Okay. Time for a new beat. Time for a new set of notes. Here we go. C blank blank. A blank blank. S blank blank. T blank blank. L blank blank. E blank blank. I think the top word is cat. I don't know what the fuck that tells me. I still don't know where any of the fucking microchips are. Let me go through here. I'm gonna look for smashable walls in the basement. Or the underground. The precipice. That's the tomb entrance. Has 17 room transitions to find more shit to smash. Nothing this way. My boat's fucking over there again. So I have to leave if I want to check the other side, which I should at this point. And if I have enough energy, maybe we can check the, Oh, that was a really weird music transition. We can check the, Morajai box, Marhai box. Okay, I don't see anything smashable, and I don't see an icon popping up telling me I can smashable. So... we have the trading post. I don't think you can trade for anything that gives you energy. And we don't have our shovel to do the one dig spot. If I had known I could just buy infinite bananas, I wouldn't have turned all my coins into 181 gems. I would have bought infinite bananas. Alright. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, I was just looking over my notes. Trying to see if I had anything else that could fit in that stupid castle thing. And I don't. Alright, where was I going? Why did I come in this way? To look for more smashable walls, I think. To the treasure map. Use the power hammer on everything I know of. Can't draft any more rooms. I open all the ancient... Oh, I was gonna go to the other side of the... I wasn't supposed to come up here at all. I was gonna go to the other side of the reservoir, which is not this way. It's through the basement, but it doesn't go to the foundation. That's why I got distracted halfway through, so I just thought I was going to the elevator. That's what it was. I want to go this way. Let me hook over here. And through here. Because I wanted to work on that Mora High box. Because I now know how white squares work. I thought you just clicked them and they turned gray. But in actuality, you may as well open all the antechamber doors. Make it fair. What white tiles do when you click them is they turn the other tiles gray. They turn adjacent gray tiles white. So what I want to do is this. And then that, this will turn white, because white tiles will turn black and then red. So what I actually want to do now is I want a white or black tile in all corners. Those next to each other. Yes. And then we do red, red. Yes! Give me that token. I mean, it's kind of a shitty prize for that huge breakthrough. But I feel very accomplished. Oh, fuck. The magnifying glass on that stupid book. That's what I wanted to do. Where's the library? Is it close to the entrance? It's not even close to the foundation. It's so fucking far. I'm never getting there. I'm gonna try. I have to try anyway and hope that my running shoes save me. I guess I may as well, since I'm gonna lose the master key, I may as well turn it in for an allowance token. Okay. We are going out to the trading post to see if we can get a magnifying glass, as well as get whatever loot, carryover loot that we can. Because that's going to have a bunch of clues. It's literally called a new clue. Right. Another vault key? Are you kidding me? Magnifying glass. I don't need the power hammer anymore. Hall pass is good because it'll save me energy. Oh, I can trade in Volkey 233. Oh, this is just gonna go down the... Vault key 370 is huge. The vault is even further than the library, so I don't think I'm getting there. Hall pass lets me not spend energy when moving between adjacent halls. That'll actually save me so much time. If I start Foundation, Observatory, Corridor, that'll save me a lot of time going Tunnel, Secret Passage, West Wing Hall, or a lot of energy, rather. That's huge. Hall Pass is huge. We just need our running shoes to proc a lot, and I think we can safely get to at least the library. Okay. We reverse Foundation. Don't know how much energy this is going to take, but we have options on our side. Thank goodness I didn't need that key card, because I did trade it away for garbage. We don't have the code check. Okay. At one proc. Oh. Hall pass fucking saves us here. And then we have to do pool hallway over. Banana. Oh my god. It's fucking huge. Get through workshop. Is there anything new I can make here? I'm not making the burning glass, but and we can do it. We can absolutely do this. We save some energy on bedroom, and we get the proc. Oh my god. Okay. This is all squiggles. None of this is real words. Now this. Rose Bali, Richard Scott, Frond Manford, Sandra Dillon, Bo Lee, Charles Riskel, Christoph Clark. Christoph. Christoph is the driver. Any of these could be... Oh, but the problem is it... Bo Lee. Bo Lee's not enough letters. If you needed to make... Because they said that the archive key didn't match the standard length. So if you did like Lee capital B, that's only 4, not the 5. Christoph Clark is another one to check. So that'd be C-L-A-R-C. Just Clark. Spelled wrong. Okay, nothing in here. That really is Uncle Aw. Draft the 6 is Uncle Aw. Lunar renamed Tender Cipher. Lunar renamed sounds so much like an anagram. Okay. Dead end, major key. XYZ ABC. Seen all the signs. Red. Assume page count starts on title pages. Red, page A, word X. Green, page C, word A. Violet, page B, word Y. Blue, page Z, word X. Okay, hold on, I gotta write this down. Because this is the books. Scribe from there. Library. The way. Curses. This is, what is the color of the spine here? This is a purple spine. Violet, page B, word Y. It's page A. Page B. HIJKLNOPQRSTUVWXY. 2 is the 25th word on page B, which I'm assuming is the second page. And we're counting the title page. Right, red, page A, word X. Okay. Red, page A, word X. Green, Page C, word A, violet, which is this one. Page B, word Y, and I think that is 2. Blue, page Z, word X. But it cycles around. So if it's A, B, C, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Doesn't get around to page, or to Y again. What the fuck is happening, Marion? What are you doing? Alright, we can get straight to the vault this way. $370. The sanctum key. I'm not gonna be able to make it out of here in time. Uncle, thank you again for all your help. I know I could never hope to repay you, but it pains me to know that I won't even have the chance to try. At any rate, I'm leaving these extra funds behind, as well as extra passports. It would be too risky if we were searched to the border and the money would raise too many suspicions. I think we all want a clean start anyway. I know I do. Mary. Can we mix the kitchen? We can mix the kitchen. I have money, I can buy infinite bananas. We're going to the kitchen. Bedroom? I almost fucked up there. What do you mean sold out of banana? What do you mean sold out of banana? It let me buy as many as I wanted before. I'm not making it to the sanctum. I'm not making it to the sanctum. Unless there's like 40 fruits in here. Even then, probably not. Oh. Eat the fruit! Eat the fruit! There was an apple! That's horse apples. They should have let me eat that. Well, that's open now, so we should be able to take the sanctum key next time we draft vault. Got allowance 34 now. We also and potentially get the Sanctum, which may have that cursed idol that only lets you take like 4 steps, but it's a schoolhouse day, so doing that instead. Let's just check, because on schoolhouse days usually my pathing is what fucks me, not my energy. I'm gonna try putting in my 2 new guesses. So cross out all the incorrect things I guessed from the... So my assumption is that the idol is going to have some information on it. That will help me determine what the archive login is. But we are going to try Clark. Oh. Clark. Not found. Not the controller. How about Lieb? Yes! It was Lieb! Hold on. Let's see, user database. So Lieb is an admin. Do you have archive access? Yes! 3 new admin keys have been added to the network's user database. Lieb, Pravk, and Holnu. Admin log view access restricted to the following: Lieb, Pravk, and Holnu. Added with Pravk and Holnu. Lee, we're planning something later this year and need to make sure communication on here is not being archived. Are there additional steps we can take to ensure privacy? Already taken care of. We are now bypassing message archiving. Randolph shouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary. That is Rand M. Good. No one else on the estate knows we're here, other than Mary, of course, who saw Lee on Tuesday. But Holnu has a plan to take care of her. If it must be done, it must be done. Just see to it that the body is not discovered. The last thing we need is for the Red Guard to be snooping around here. She won't be found, rest assured. Let's disperse for now. I'll meet you all at the safe house in Reddington in 4 days. Then once the inquiry is over, we'll proceed with our plans for the museum. Resuming operations. Welcome back, Lee. I've been camping out of the old schoolhouse for the past month, waiting for your return. It's spacious, quiet, and should prove to be an effective base of operations outside the purview of the staff and the Baron. We should have an opening on the first day of September. September 1st. You're a month behind, folks. I guess maybe I'm a month behind you. Okay, some sort of heist happening on September 1st. I don't see why not. Negotiations for transportation are in the final steps. If all goes well, we will have air passage to Nuance secured for that date. I think Moore is planning a scheduled maintenance soon, so we should likely wrap things up here. I'd say it's time to scrub these logs. They might fall under some scrutiny in the near future. Pravsi and Honyu and Lee be delisted and deleted from the user database. Okay. So these were like thieves of some sort, I think. Let me try logging in as the others. Let's see if they have access to anything else. So, Pravsi and Honyu. Admin not found. Right, they didn't have admin access. Only Bo Lee had admin access. And then we have Darren Kirk. Or Kirk Darren, rather. So what about D-A-R-R-K? No. That's a pseudonym anyway. Interesting. So they were planning to, like, ice Mary because she saw Bo Lee. And they were hiding out in the schoolhouse. Because it seemed like they were, like, casing the joint, and then they had plans for the museum. Did the museum get robbed? Did we see anything of that nature? I'm glad we've seen the archived stuff now. Alright, I would love library. Because I would love to... Ooh, coupon book. I'd love to get another book so that we can try counting their stuff. So these are... I think it's based on her storybooks. So Swimbird is the blue one. Because it was red, green, violet, and blue. We just read A New Clue is the violet one. Swimbird is the blue one. Red Prince is the red one. So we'll do Swimbird. I assume it's not read all the fucking books forever. Every book on the list. I would love to get... I mean, Classroom, just always a treat. Comes with a free apple. I would love to get our, what's it called? Kochek. Redraw. 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 Please give me Kochek. There it is. Classrooms are now free. Gems are now of no use to us because all gem rooms are free. This is huge. Another classroom. This is 3rd grade, so this will be science. I'm gonna see if I can get classroom. There it is. This is geography. This is art. This is for the rebus. Believe this has no connection to the gallery puzzle, which I think was alluded to in A New Clue, the gallery puzzle. Music room could be interesting, but I think I want to see if I can get another classroom. Okay. Well, commissary. If they have, like, the key card, the security key. Magnifying glass is good. I mean, we're not going to buy gems, so we may as well buy these 2 items just to have them on us. So those can get us keys or clues. Alright, back to the entrance hall, and now we have to get something that goes straight. Regrettably, we do have to go straight here. Corridor. Thank God. I was almost mega porked there. I have to go kitchen. So I don't have any rerolls. Beef stew pie, so boiler room will buff it. We go den here. I'll take the gem. No, I don't really need it. Observatory's not bad. 29 stars. Diamond's Major. Farmer's Apple. Twins. Southern Cross. Southern Cross is really good. Because that means we could get, like, Passageway, which would really open stuff up here. Security's great. Security's really, really good. Let's go ahead and set security level to low. And then offline mode to unlocked, just in case. Okay. Because the circled one is the office. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Well, we're not going that way. I'm just glad it's not... It's fucking locked. And I can't open the... There's 2 sealed chests in the fucking entrance hall, and I can't open them. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Every fucking time I get porked. Is there any scribbles in here? No. Every fucking time. There's nothing I can do. Because all I can buy is gems. I can't buy keys. I'm out of... Oh my god. Every time... I was doing really good, too. And I can't turn off the power. So we have swim mode for tomorrow, I guess. But, like, there's nothing I can do outside. We can check and see if Schoolhouse has a dig spot, maybe. That's the only thing I can think of that would save me. I don't think it does, but I haven't checked. If it has a dig spot and it happens to be a key, then we're in business. It's a coin. You have another one, maybe? For me? Just for me? Because I'm cool and you maybe want to let me have it? No. Fuck me. Why does Schoolhouse always fuck me? I always get screwed over on classroom days. Alright, let's put the Emerald Bracelet back, because it's incredibly useful for these kinds of days. Yeah, because I can't open either of these. Check. More bracelets. There's no fucking hidden keys in here, are there? Secret keys. course not, that would be too easy. Take a look at my special books. It's like I don't remember how many. What are they called? Contraptions I've made. There's 8. We've made 7 of the 8 contraptions, so I just don't know the last one. It's got to be something involving the running shoes, because the running shoes will show up on that list. It's not the magnifying glass, because the magnifying glass is only used in one contraption. We know that. We only have 4 fucking stamps? Nuance seems fair weather. Murahai seems fair weather. Alright. Let's call it a day. Gah! Why does school-ass days always fuck me? I just want to make a fucking... At least make it to grade 8. Like, I'd like to place the 9th classroom and do the final exam, but please let me get at least to grade 8. I just keep getting fucked in that regard. At least we can get our blue word from Swimbird. I don't know what the green book is, though. Let's tomb. I'm doing that largely to improve my Geist bedroom. Then nursery. Good to draft early, and this has red prints. Now, red prints was page A, word X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X is Marigold. I don't think that... Well, actually, it could be Marigold went to somewhere. I just kept cycling until I hit it. Now, are there any other 3-letter words in here. Like any blocks that are stacked up? Because cat was spelled out on the blocks in the picture. So if there are any letter blocks that are stacked precariously... Well, let's take a look at the kennel. Because I want to actually look at this. Because it could be that it's actually referring to the CA in castle. STLE. So maybe it's ET? Maybe T is the second letter of the last word. Right, where's my puppy? There you are. Hi, buddy. Yeah, sorry, I don't have a shovel yet, friend. Guy's bedroom. So I can get infinite fucking dice. Die! That's actually dice is the correct plural. Sorry. Are you more real? No, you're still spectral. I'm gonna get to a parlor game. Why not? Take coin purse. Okay, this is fully false. This is at least partially true. This is at least partially true. And this can't be fully true, so this must be fully true. The gems are in a box with no true statements, which means it must be this box. There we go. Bedroom. Car keys. Bit of a weird place to keep them, but I won't judge. Okay. Observatory. At 30 stars. Get anything interesting at 30 stars? No, just Sail, Clavis, and Farmer's Apple. I'll take a key. Not too bad. Let's courtyard. I want to see if I can get a shovel. No shovel. Ooh. Gift shop. Yeah, let's gift shop. It gets us foundation access, which is my most important thing. Try and get further into the east wing. Not spending a gem on classroom. I only have the one. Workshop's not bad. Except it'll have an item in it. Shovel. Beautiful. That's what I wanted. Okay, well, it's not shovel coin purse. We've learned one thing. None of these are really good, but spare bedroom at least procs nursery. And I want to save my dice for when shit gets really bad. Oh, hell yeah. And since we're not coming back here, I will do a little double dip to get the sleep mask proc. Right, we can dig. Maybe some keys. Alright, nothing. Maybe some keys. Alright, nothing. Maybe some keys. Broken lever. And that's... okay, that's also a regular door. So far, no keycard doors. Chapel is good here. Commissary is not terrible, because we do have... we really want to go down. And I don't really need the money from Chapel. I'd rather see what's here. And it's all so fucking cheap. Man, I wish I knew what this last contraption was that I was missing. I guess it's not far to the gift shop, or the, workshop. Little classroom. Not stoked about using a gem and a key to get a room that's not super useful, but we get a double tasty apple, and that's locked. Can't go there anyway. Let's check the north door. Hallway's pretty good. And it gets us a key. What about you? Door not locked. We have workshop, so Mechanarium's only gonna have one door. A little storeroom. I want another key. Only I could afford attic. I'll reroll. Don't want to spend a bunch of gems on garbage. Music room's not good, but it's not bad. Clock tower gives us keys tomorrow. Let's do clock tower. Because I want to look at this fucking puzzle again. And we might get stopwatch up here. Which I'm going to wait to pick up. Because I'm smart this time. Oh, we get luck picks. Which means we can get the Sonic picks, actually. Southward, I see a swan. Ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds. South, west, north, east. Southwest, northeast. And it has the Arinda Aries symbol. So south, swan, Ashen Shore, west, wind, rogue, moon, north, East Crow, and then Dark Fourth. See, this makes me think that in the secret garden, because you can turn it to all the directions, if it's facing north, I think you get the rogue moon. If it's facing south, you get the south. No, south you don't get the south level. South lever. South you get the Arinda Aries symbol. So maybe you set it to that, and then you do south, west, north, east. That's my best guess. There's allegedly a sanctum key here. Alright, I want to go to the workshop because I have so much stuff. I think I might be able to actually do something with it. And if I can make the last contraption, then I will at least know all of them. Oh, this is the power shovel or whatever. Wait, is it? Broken lever and shovel? Is it jackhammer, maybe? It's detector shovel. This is pick sound amplifier. Broken lever and shovel and battery maybe makes jackhammer. I don't remember what jackhammer. How to make jackhammer. I'm gonna wait, see if we can come up anything better. Unlock, please. I should have used my lockpick kit. Don't mind kitchen, but I'm going to redraw because I don't want to spend gems if I don't have to, and I don't have to. Especially because otherwise we would lose the upper ranks. Chapel's fine here. Oh, a key on the floor. Yep, there it is. Rumpus room ain't bad. Get another vision. Yeah. Hey, bud. I'd love a vision.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened for one last time.
One last time.
By the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one final vision.
Oh, there's the infinity symbol. There's a dock under the bridge.
In the dim, I see cavern walls of stone. A hollow lit by a sea of 1,000 burning stars.
Black Mirror.
Memories of the falling sand.
I love that show.
And within the black mirror, I see a figure. A figure standing in sullen snow.
There it is.
All of what I have told you, my young baron, I wish you to now know. Until we meet again some distant day, I will have nothing more to say.
Ah, damn. Alright, well, thanks, Elzara. That was a lot. I don't know how helpful it is. Because I feel like all that is accessible through the area I need the microchips for. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I'm definitely gonna sneeze. Swimbird. Blue. Page Z, word X. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on. I didn't do this by alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Word X. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. X is A. To A. A? Marigold blank to A. That doesn't seem correct. So I guess we'll deal with that later. Servants' quarters would actually fuck. Because that would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keys. Okay, well, this could have been useful. Mr. Ruota. So, right, so this is M, or Ruot M. Mrs. Babbage has told me that you'll be overseeing the network maintenance over the next few weeks while I'll be gone, and I apologize in advance for the extra workload. I believe I'll be back in Reddington by the middle of February, but even that is not a certainty. Either way, I do not anticipate there will be any major issues while I'm gone, as the difficulties we were having last month with the terminal connection seems to be resolved. If there's an emergency and you find yourself having to enter the central server site, I've set you up with a temporary admin key to allow your access to the network administrator controls. Admin key is first 4 letters of your last name, followed by first initial. The first and fifth character should be capitalized. If you have any question, please let me know in the next few days before my departure. Randolph. Oh, I missed one. This is Herbert telling Hartley that he's relieving him of his duties. Yeah, we've seen. I can't believe I missed that. Alright, go back up through the West Wing Hall. Going to redraw. So I would like to not dead end here. I can't afford security. So dark room and hope. I don't have a fucking key card. That's not happening. Alright, in that case, we are porked. But we got a vision. So that's cool. I don't think there's anything else we can do. We could go to Tomb and get a bunch of money. That's immediately going to go away. At least we increased our star count. God, I don't know when that spiral's going to show up. If it's going to be like 40 or 50. Because that could be a while. That could be a good while. And it's caught up to my allowance at this point, so I can't give it a boost by swapping my allowance in the laundry room anymore. I would love to see that shrine. Or Schoolhouse. I'm down to try Schoolhouse again and not get porked. Cool. Tool shed. Give me you. Give me you. That is at least useful. We can use these two tools to our advantage. Storeroom. Start with an extra key. Little bit of everything. Vault is huge. Because we can get the sanctum key. Thank God it returns. It doesn't erase itself. Should we go burn this? So what realms do I know? I know Fen, we've done that. Know Arinda. We don't know enough about Nuance. We don't know enough about Morahai. Don't know a lot about... Nuance could be poetic, right? Because we know that there's one that's poetic and green. No, poetic and violet. So that's a Raja, of course. Don't know enough about any of them to really, like, make it work, I think. Let's explore a little bit, see if we can get some more info. Gift shop. Yeah, I still can't do anything. Observatory. Again, just to get another star on the board. Floris, or Florialis and Diamondus Major. That's good. That more than pays for the gems we spent on this room. Spare bedroom. Some dice. Let's see. Passageway's pretty good here. Just because it gives us a lot of options. Reading Nook ain't bad. Library's facing the wrong way, unfortunately, so we'll go bedroom. and then I want to hook back before we head up that way. A hallway for a key. Security, so we can get access to that corner room. Locksmith is not terrible. We have a lot of money. And if we can get keycard. Maybe lockpick kit. Prism key. Okay, prism key could be really good for, here, I'm gonna buy 3 keys. Prism key could be really good for getting freezer and furnace. Because if I get freezer, then I can try and plan a red room. Chapel's not bad here. There you little scoundrel. There you are. Chapel just gives us a little bit more connectivity, so we don't have to go all the way down to security to get back. I am burning a lot of my 3s to do this, though. So we're gonna do nursery instead. Get a key. It's nice. Let me just nook bedroom foundation. Car keys. Love to see him. I can dig. No, I can't. I have a sledgehammer and a metal detector. The one thing I don't have is a shovel. Out of the 3 main tools. Well, there's the shovel. Coins. There's 2 dig spots today. And 1 coin. Music room's not half bad. I can't afford it though, so parlor. Alright, parlor game. Give it a shot. Fuck. 3 statements. So one of these has to be fully true. A box with more than 1 false statement is empty. A box with no true statements is empty. The black box is empty. If you are fully true, then the fully false box is empty. But that doesn't mean that the other one's empty. If you are fully true, then you are empty. Okay, so if you are fully true, then you have the gems. A box with a statement that is also on another box is empty. So it would be the black box is empty, I think is the only repeated one. So if you are fully true, you are empty, the black box is empty, which forces this to have stuff in it. Unless you are also fully true. In which case, the white box is empty, so they'd still be here. If you are fully true, then you must be at least partially true. Because you're confirmed empty and you share with the black box. I'm gonna say that the gems are here because my brain hurts. I was wrong. I still have no gems. Fuck it, why don't we do the gallery? All the signs. This is a stop with a P, but it's a... Can I spell stop? No. Yes, I can. So it said, like, do you see all the signs? Yeah, it looks like there's not a P here. Red. Double red, red, red. But there's a P. But the stop sign is backwards and upside down, so it's actually a... Like his B? So it's like... Stop... Red B? Red B? Free... It's like shackles, like manacles. There's a key, a comet. Thin K. Oh, of course, it's not thick, it's think. Thin K, think. Think. This is sins. Infinite sins. Christopher Manson. They're all Christopher Manson. Silicon oil on canvas. Silicon oil on canvas. Canvas. All the same medium too. This is nail 8 sin. Because this isn't an infinity. Remembering from the classrooms, the 8 was sideways. So this is an 8. 8 sins. Sin 8. Nail sinate hallucinate. Sin 8. Sin 8. Nail 8. 8 nail. Nail 8. Sin box. Box sin. Bin. Sin bin. rug, sin rug, bear rug, 8 rug, rug 8. Thin K is think. I forget, does this fit infinity? Does fit infinity. Let me try that. Unless I can't start with an I. I can't. Okay, what can I start with? M, N, R, T, D, G, H, L. Sins. They're vices. This is their nails. Hammer, shark, shark bite. This has got to have something to do with red. Can I start with red? Is that allowed? Is there an R I can start with? No. Prince? Is there a P? Because it's red and it starts with P. And Red Prince? No. Pride. Chris. Rick. Right. Prided. Can this be a B? This is like a B and then red. So like bread. It has to be BRI. I think it's the only vowel it gives me. No, it could be BRO. Bro. Bros. Bros. Broken. No. It's flying, it's floating, it's when stop is reversed, it's go. It's sign. Can I put an S? Hold on. Give me an I. Give me G. Give me G. You have to have a G. You have to have a G. Oh my god, I thought it was design because it's a D. If you flip it upside down and then it's got the signs. Can I do mirror? Is it that simple? No, I can't get a double R. It's bugging me. And this one, the title is so long. So, actual, objective, genu, varies. This is like true. And there's eyes. There's a glass of something. Is actual, objective, genu, like genuine, genuine. It's genuine. And very table are all words for true. Or like real. Genuine would fit. Please tell me I can get genuine in here. There's no fucking G. Are you kidding me? Sun, horizon. Horizon. Can I do horizon? Can't fucking do horizon. Think. Actual, objective, genuine, veritable. Is there like a synonym? I was thinking horizon because it's the point of the horizon, and there's eyes, which is the horizon. Veritable, true, genuine. Okay, you know what? I'm breaking out the fucking synonyms. Thesaurus. We're going to thesaurus.com, baby. Genuine. Absolute. And I need a 7-letter word. Bona fide. Certain could fit. Natural. Okay. Can we get certain or natural in here? Fucking kidding me. We've got a fucking Z in this one, but not the other one. And I don't think we can get natural because there's no A here. Um, precise. Can we get precise here? This is my last shot. I'm giving up after this. Nope. Alright. Fuck this shit. I'm leaving. Because library. Camp pool. Let's library. Just gonna see what I can see today. I don't remember what color History of Viridia is, but it might be green. They draw. They draw. Conference room. Take an orange. Alright. Check this shit out. I'm doing something silly. I want to see if I can get Freezer here. I didn't get Freezer. Alright. I was gonna use the prism key on the weight room. Where's the fucking furnace? Alright, we'll draft from the weight room and then we'll just call it for today. That's right, the south lever get access from here. That's not super helpful. Unless... Is this a green bot? So Swimbird, Red Prince, Children of Blackwater, Insurgent Group RLCF. Caleb Manning was her mentor, friend, and confidant. Oh fuck, I have my fucking Sanctum key today, don't I? I wasn't even thinking about that. It's so stupid. I was gonna go open that. And now I've screwed myself out of the energy I need, I think. I can Foundation. I think that might work. Make sure that this is not crucial. Yeah, okay. It's nothing. Okay. Go this way. Let's go open another door. I'm just gonna open the next one on the line. This is Arch Aries, which we know is stormy and yellow? I think it might also be train. Stormy is like lightning bolt shaped ones? Yeah, that. It's train, it's 3. And what is yellow? Is zigzaggies. So it's this. That's not that. That's not the one I wanted to change. That's not the one I wanted to change either. Is it Metro? It's not Metro. I'm gonna try all of these, and if it's... Okay! It's industrial. So it is shiny yellow, or sorry, stormy yellow, industrial, and train. The reason why I thought it might be train is because in the era of Orinda Aries, the train network was spread across its sister nations. We arrived here after a few days of sailing, and it made me realize how much more convenient it would have been in the old days, when the railway tracks extended all the way north. Arch Aries is a destination with which I am well acquainted, having traveled here countless times on business for Cinca. This time, however, I will avoid the familiar towns and factories, and instead trek along the northern coast, an area with which I am wholly unfamiliar. First city of steel. There's a stamp. Don't know what order this is. Arch Aries was the very first realm to introduce a new color to the traditional monochromatic tiles of the box. Given the number of ship routes and trade relationships between the two realms, it is not surprising. Fittingly, the variation itself was based on the brass compasses manufactured in Arch Aries, who were often traded to sailors in exchange for the valued Margite puzzle boxes. When yellow tiles are pressed, they move north. There we go, this one's easy. Allowance token, baby. God, that looks cool as hell. So I don't know what order this is. It says 1401130. So I don't know if there's a way to... if that correlates to the others. Yeah, we have Arch Aries on here now. Like, if I go check this out... 141211120. This is the first one. Alright, I mean, Arch Aries has gotta be either the second or second to last, right? If he went in a loop. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call it there for today, both in the game and IRL, because I gotta go handle some stuff around the house. But thank you all for coming and hanging out. Let's see if there's anyone I can raid. Let's see. Is there anyone else live? Yeah, I can send you all to... let me test this first. Is it working? Yeah, I'm gonna send you all over to Puff. He's hanging out, it looks like. So I will see you all over there. I think he's doing like scary GameCube games for Scary Month. So I will see you all over there, everyone. Bye. Have a nice rest of your day. I will see you on Friday. We're starting the charity live streams this Friday. Come hang out here at 1 p.m. Eastern. I'll be streaming with my good friend Poppy. We're going to be raising money for Palestinian Children Relief Fund. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be doing a Soul Link Nuzlocke of Pokemon Black and White with some extra rules. So, I'll see you all then. Until then, have fun at Puff's house. And keep an eye on the blue sky for any changes if they do so happen. Bye, everyone.